That must have been pleasing again.
Yeah, very happy to have come through that. I knew going into the match I'd played her once previously, and we had 2 close sets, and she's obviously a great server and a big ball striker. So I was definitely keen on making my stamp in the match, and I feel like I managed to do that as the match went on.
How big is the ball that she hits? Because a lot of people are talking about her.
I think actually, interestingly, what she does well is she also takes pace off the ball quite well. So she's more, you don't quite know when she's going to be hitting it big and when she's looking to stay in the point and more work the point. So I think that was definitely the most interesting playing her.
Is that the best you've served for a while? Pretty impressive stats.
Oh, yeah. I haven't looked at the stats. Surprise. But I definitely did feel I definitely got a few easy points off my serve, but I felt I was able to keep pressure on in my service games and not give her too many looks at taking advantage.
Naomi said actually she wasn't sure whether she was returning badly or you were serving really well.
It is a fine line sometimes, isn't it? I think players will always be self-critical of them, and it can be difficult to judge whether the opponent was doing well or you weren't doing so well. But I do think I did a good job in also mixing up my spots. So I think generally I did serve well.
Last time you guys played was qualifying of U.S. Open, and both of you guys ranking of both of you guys were 100 something, and now you played in the center court of Australian Open. So it's a surprise. And how do you think that Naomi played differently this time?
Well, I think both of us have come a long way since the last time we played as well. So I think it almost felt sort of like a similar match, but obviously both our levels have been higher since then. And again, the setting, I think we were very fortunate, and I personally feel very lucky and very happy to have played on Rod Laver. It's a beautiful court, and it was another beautiful day. So yeah, very happy to have extended my stay here in Melbourne.
Once you got the break in the first set, your confidence levels seem to rise. Is that the kind of position you're in now? That once you get your nose in front of him in a match, you feel as if you can just stay ahead?
Not necessarily. I think there's still a lot of tennis to be played, even if you've broken in the first set. There's still that set to play, and then who knows, and maybe another 2. But I definitely felt I was looking to keep the pressure on her. I was looking to impose myself and to create those chances for myself. So when the break did come, I was quite pleased, and I wanted to run with that.
Did you have any moments of sort of flashbacks or memories when you went out on Laver for the first match since semi-final last year?
Not quite, but actually while I was we were doing the 5-minute warm-up, and the presenter was going through how I did last year and how I'm back here now. That gave me goosebumps a little bit, just because it has kind of come full circle with one season, I guess. So that made me feel a bit warm inside. But I love playing out on that court. It really is, especially when the weather is so nice like that. It really kind of lights up. So.